If you're looking for a machine that can both sew and embroider without buying two separate devices, you're in the right place. Today, I'm reviewing 5 of the best sewing and embroidery machines you can buy right now, focusing on ease of use, features, and real-world performance so you can pick the right one for your projects. Let's get into it. We have included links in the description. Number 1. Brother Sewing Machine, XM2701, lightweight machine with 27 stitches, 6 included sewing feet. When you look at the Brother XM2701, this is one of the most recognizable beginner sewing machines in the United States. It's best known for one simple reason: it's one of the easiest ways to get into sewing without feeling overwhelmed. In the US market, this machine shows up everywhere, from first-time hobbyists to students taking sewing classes, even people just trying to fix clothes at home. It has built a reputation as a starter machine that actually works, which is why so many Americans pick this as their first step into sewing. Now let's talk about real-world use in the US. This is the machine people set up on a kitchen table, a small desk in an apartment, or even a corner of the living room. It's used for hemming jeans, fixing shirts, making simple home decor like pillow covers, or trying out DIY fashion projects. It's also popular with parents teaching kids or teens how to sew. One of the biggest strengths here is ease of use. Everything about this machine is designed to reduce frustration. You've got an automatic needle threader, a drop-in bobbin, and a simple dial system for selecting stitches. That matters more than you think, because beginners quit fast if a machine feels complicated. Number 2. Brother SA 2005" by 7" combo embroidery and sewing machine with deluxe 130 thread spools and accessories. The Brother SA 2000 is best known in the US for being a combo machine that does both sewing and embroidery, which immediately puts it in a more advanced category. This is not a casual purchase. This is what people buy when they want to create, not just repair. In real-world American use, this is the kind of machine you see in home businesses, Etsy shops, or serious hobby setups. People use it to customize clothing, create embroidered gifts, design logos, or even start small side hustles from home. The biggest strength here is versatility. You're getting both a full sewing machine and an embroidery machine in one unit. That means you can sew garments and then add custom embroidery designs without needing two separate machines. The 5" by 7" embroidery area is another major advantage. That's large enough for meaningful designs, logos, names, patterns, without constantly repositioning your fabric. You also get access to built-in designs and customization options, which opens up a completely different creative world compared to basic machines. In terms of real US use, this is perfect for people who want to personalize things: teen gear, gifts, small business products, or even just creative home projects. But let's talk about the reality. First, there's a learning curve. This is not plug and play like the XM2701. You'll need time to understand embroidery settings, file handling, and machine controls. Second, it takes up more space. This isn't something you casually store away after every use, it's more of a dedicated setup. And while it's powerful, it's not industrial level. If you're planning large-scale production, you may eventually need something more specialized. Singer Heavy Duty 4423, Gray, High-Speed Sewing Machine plus accessories, 23 built-in stitches deliver 97 stitch applications, 50% more power, 1100 stitches / min metal frame, 1-step buttonhole. If there's one machine that Americans constantly recommend for practical, everyday sewing, it's the Singer 4423. This is best known in the US for being a workhorse machine that prioritizes power over fancy features. In real American households, this is the machine people use for hemming jeans, repairing work clothes, sewing curtains, or handling thick fabrics. It's especially popular with DIYers, homeowners, and anyone who wants something reliable without dealing with complicated settings. The biggest strength here is power and speed. This machine can hit around 1,100 stitches per minute, which is faster than most standard machines, and it's built with a strong motor designed for thicker materials. That's a big deal if you're working with denim, canvas, or multiple fabric layers. Another advantage is simplicity. It's mechanical, not computerized, so you're turning dials instead of navigating menus. For a lot of US users, that actually makes it easier to use. But here's the reality. This is not a creative machine. You only get 23 built-in stitches, so it's limited if you want decorative work or advanced designs. And while it's called heavy-duty, it's still a home machine. It can struggle with extremely thick industrial-level materials. Backhand index pointing right. Who should buy this? If you're a US user who wants a tough, reliable machine for repairs, home projects, and thick fabrics, this is a strong buy. Backhand index pointing right. Who should skip it? If you want creative features, embroidery, or advanced customization, this will feel basic. Bottom line. This is a buy for durability and real-world practicality, but a skip if you want creativity. Number 4. Singer Quantum Stylus 9960 Computerized Sewing and Quilting Machine, metal, plastic, with extension table, hard case and accessories, 600 stitches, lettering, LED light, one-step buttonhole. The Quantum Stylus 9960 is best known in the US for being a feature-packed, computerized sewing machine built for creativity and advanced projects. In real-world American use, this is what you'll find in serious hobby setups, quilting rooms, and even small home businesses. People use it to create custom clothing, quilts, decorative pieces, and detailed designs. The biggest strength is sheer versatility. You get 600 built-in stitches, multiple fonts, and automatic features like thread trimming and speed control. That opens the door to a huge range of creative projects. Another major advantage is control. You can adjust speed, stitch length, and settings digitally, which is great for precision work. It also comes with an extension table, making it ideal for quilting and larger projects. But here's the trade-off. There's a learning curve. This is not beginner-friendly in the same way as a basic machine. You'll need time to understand all the features. It's also heavier and less portable, so it's more of a permanent setup. Backhand index pointing right. Who should buy this? If you're a US hobbyist, quilter, or advanced user who wants maximum creative control, this is a great buy. Backhand index pointing right. Who should skip it? If you're a beginner who just wants to fix clothes or learn basics, this is overkill. Bottom line. This is a buy for creativity and advanced sewing, but a skip if you want simple and easy. Number 5. Puliniosi 06 Embroidery Machine 11-inch x 7.9, 7.9 x 7.9, 5.5 x 5.5 Embroidery Area, Computerized Embroidery Machine for Beginners. Gifts, 7 touchscreen, 200 built-in designs, USB and wireless. This type of embroidery machine is best known in the US for one thing, giving beginners an entry point into computerized embroidery without jumping into expensive professional machines. In real American use, this is typically bought by people who want to personalize items, think custom t-shirts, gifts, Etsy products, or small side businesses. The biggest strength here is dedicated embroidery functionality. Unlike combo machines, this focuses on embroidery first, which means better design control and larger embroidery areas. You also get touchscreen controls, built-in designs, and USB/wireless support, which makes it easier to import custom patterns and experiment with designs. But here's the reality. These types of machines often come with a learning curve, especially for beginners who have never used embroidery software or digitized designs. Also, build quality and long-term reliability can vary compared to well-known US brands like Brother or Singer. Backhand index pointing right. Who should buy this? If you're a US beginner wanting to start embroidery projects or a small customization side hustle, this is worth considering. Backhand index pointing right. Who should not buy this? If you just want basic sewing or a reliable all-purpose machine, this is not the right tool. Bottom line. This is a buy for embroidery-focused users, but a skip for general sewing needs. So those are 5 of the best sewing and embroidery machines available right now. If one fits your needs, check the links down below to see the latest prices. And if you're still unsure which one to go with, drop your question in the comments, I'll help you out. Thanks for watching.